everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Maddie and I work in marketing and PR for the School of Professional Advancement. And we can go ahead and get started. Today we are talking about our humanities and social sciences programs here. I will let you know beforehand if you have any questions along the way. There is a chat box at the bottom of your screen as well as a Q&A portal. So feel free to add or ask any questions along the way. We'll be happy to answer those. We'll also have some designated time at the end of the presentation to answer any of your questions that you might have. So today we are going to talk a little bit about who we are, what we offer, how we support our students, how to apply tuition and financial aid, and like I said, we'll open it up for questions at the end of the presentation. So now I'm going to introduce our team that will be speaking today. First, we have Dan, who is a Senior Academic Advisor with SOPA. Dan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey, my name's Dan Ray. I'm a Senior Academic Advisor at the School of Professional Advancement. I have been in adult education well over 10 years now, and I've been at Tulane for about 3.5 years. I am located at the Elmwood campus. I advise the humanities and social science students who prefer this campus, so to speak, versus the Uptown campus, where my colleague handles, Michaela Williams, he handles those students there. In addition to humanities and social sciences as well, I advise several other undergraduate programs. So if you have any interest in those as well, you can contact me. Homeland Security, Public Relations, Information Technology, Health and Wellness, Exercise Science are the main ones. And yeah. That's about it for me.
Great, thank you.
As far as intros go.
Now I will kick it over to Dalila, who is the program director.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Dalila Midwich, and I am a professor of practice in humanities and social sciences here at SOPA, and I'm also the program director for the humanities and social sciences program. I've been at SOPA for 1.5 years now, going on 2 years, I think. And I teach in the MLA program. And I'm also the coordinator for prior learning assessment here at the school. So if you have any questions about prior learning, you can ask those along with any of the questions that you have about the program. And I think I'll hand it over to Dan again to sort of give you an overview of the school before kind of going more in depth about the humanities and social sciences programs.
Yeah, so just a brief history of the school. Tulane was founded in 1834 as a medical college of Louisiana. It started offering, it was we were actually one of the first schools in Tulane, and it first started offering continuing education classes in 1886, and have been committed to adult learners pretty much ever since. And we have changed a lot over time and whatnot, but our focus has essentially remained the same, you know, offering adult night and online programs to students. As far as the options and classes and how that works, you can be full or part-time. Part-time's usually 2 classes, which is the minimum financial aid requirement. Full-time, as long as you're not a first-time freshman in college, you know, you can take up to 6 classes a semester if your schedule, work, and life and everything else you got going on allows for it. Most of my students take between, you know, 2 and 3 classes, and then you can mix it up. The programs aren't solely online or on one particular campus. So I work at Elmwood. I have a lot of students who prefer this campus, but they sometimes like to, or they sometimes will have to go to the Uptown campus to take a particular class, or if it's a class that interests them or something like that. But there's a good mix between, you know, the online courses, which are on a weekly basis, And then the on-campus courses, generally, they all meet once a week at night from 6 to 8:40 p.m. And that's Monday through Thursdays only. We don't have class on Fridays or the weekends. And if you want to do a combination, you know, some people commute, or some folks, their jobs, they work at night, so they can't attend night classes. And then, you know, you can do online classes that way, whatever fits your schedule pretty much. We do have some day classes available. There are a lot of humanities and social science type classes that the main school makes available to our students as well. Those meet during the more traditional times where you're going 2-3 days a week for about an hour or something like that. You do the next, okay. Dalila, you want to talk about programs of study?
Yes, thanks, Dan. So most of the programs that we offer, all of the programs that we offer in humanities and social sciences are highly interdisciplinary. So you will be using different intellectual, theoretical perspectives and historical perspectives to study social relationships, practices, and structures. And through this process, you will be building your critical thinking skills as well as your oral and written communication skills. And then I will start talking about our graduate program, which is the Master of Liberal Arts. So this program allows students to draw on these interdisciplinary perspectives to study the human experiences. And through this process, students create an individualized plan of study that meets their interests and professional goals. So you have a lot of flexibility in this program in terms of designing your curriculum based on your interests. And the requirements include 10 courses, so 10 graduate level courses in the liberal arts. You are required to take 2 courses in the MLA program, plus a capstone, which is also a requirement. But the additional courses you can also choose from the graduate liberal arts courses at Tulane, so the different departments on campus that may offer things that you are interested in getting a more in-depth knowledge. The course offerings range from history, literature, philosophy, political science, sociology. So there's quite a range of different topics that you can explore. For undergraduate programs, we have a bachelor's of arts in humanities and also a bachelor of arts in social sciences. So the humanities undergraduate students draw on those interdisciplinary perspectives to study complementary fields such as English literature, religious studies, philosophy, linguistics, music, visual and performing arts, while the social sciences students explore more of the cultural, economic, political, and historical contexts of societies. So the courses in this program focus on subject areas in anthropology, geography, Latin American studies, and similar fields. The requirements for each of these programs are 120 credits, including 30 credits in the major. The major requirements include require you to start with getting an overview of different subject areas in each field. So you would start with 3 courses, 3 different humanities areas, for example, for the humanities program, or 3 different areas in the social sciences. And then you will build on those courses with more advanced classes in areas of interest. And as the final class in the program, you would complete a capstone project that will allow you to reflect on all of the different things that you've learned in the program, and also think about different ways to apply your knowledge and the skills that you've gained to problems in real life or professional settings. And because our programs are so interdisciplinary and because you're gaining such a wide range of skills, you can build on this foundation of critical thinking and communication skills in a wide range of careers. So our graduates have found positions in business, education, the arts, consulting, writing, nonprofit management, public relations, and public policy. So those are some of the many areas in which our graduates from both the undergraduate programs and the graduate programs have continued to build their careers. And then I will also talk a little bit about the credits for prior learning. This option is available to all of our students. And basically everyone can earn credit that would count towards their bachelor's or their master's degrees based on their prior experiences. So the credit for prior learning can be awarded for learning you've gained through work experiences, community service, military training, or even if you have a really specific hobby that you've explored in depth, you may be able to find connections between that knowledge and courses that we offer in order to receive credit. So for undergraduate students, you can receive up to 24 credits for prior learning through portfolio assessment, examination, so that would be more like standardized testing, and then finally you can receive credit for military training. Our graduate students can receive up to 6 credits, and that's solely through portfolio assessment. And if anybody has specific questions about any of these forms of assessment and how they could apply towards your degree, feel free to get in touch with me after the webinar, or at the end of the webinar where we do the question and answer session.
So I'll talk about student support and success briefly. We have academic advisors at the undergrad and graduate level who are here to be your navigator, so to speak, in your educational path and to, help you succeed and achieve your goals of graduating. And we will, look at your prior transfer credits, evaluate them, provide you with an outline of your degree progress, review your schedule with you, go over, any kind of basic questions or anything related to academic advising and completing your degree. There's separate financial aid advisors that you have to speak to regarding the financial aid side of things. But regardless of the program you're doing, or even if you're just coming in to take some classes, we have academic advisors here to, give you help you out accordingly. And get you where you need to be. Our faculty are great, expert, industry experienced faculty. The majority of all of them are working in the field directly somewhere. So it's really great because they bring to the classroom, real world, real life experiences, and to be able to apply that then outside of the classroom is a great thing. And all of our faculty are in the field already, whether you're doing a humanities and social or a social sciences program or any of our other programs for that matter. Our legal studies programs, we have judges and attorneys, that are teaching the classes. So it's a really great way to learn. Career advice, we have a career advisor here, Miss Cynthia Washington. She's also at the Elmwood campus. Whether it's just some basic resume help or finding careers and what you need, what should I do? I don't know, any of that kind of stuff. Once you're in the program and in the school, we have somebody there to assist you with that. And there's also a great network of program peers. And once you graduate, you're part of Tulane alumni across the whole entire university, and that's a great thing. And to keep those connections going and networking, and people in the classes and teachers. I've had students and teachers tell me that they've been offered a job by their teacher. So it's a really good thing to be able to network like that and then get a Tulane degree out of it as well. The application process is pretty straightforward. You go to our website, sopa.tulane.edu. You just fill out the information there, create an account, and complete an application form. If you attend this webinar, the application fee will be waived for you. Just let us know. Maddie has a list of everyone attending, so when you apply, you don't have to worry about paying the application fee. If you attended any prior colleges, you'll need to have each individual institution submit us an official transcript. If you don't have any prior college, then we'll at least need some kind of proof of high school or equivalent, like a GED or a copy of your high school transcript, a copy of your diploma. And yeah, like I said, the application fee is waived for all attendees. sopa.tulane.edu/apply. And the other thing on the application, I skipped it, was in addition to the transcripts, is you just need to upload a copy of your photo ID. But you get all that stuff in. Once it all processes and goes through, you'll get an admissions notification, and then depending on the program, you'll then be asked to contact your advisor, and then you'll be either with me or Michaela, and we're here to assist you in any way possible. Deadlines, there are application deadlines. They're basically 2 weeks before the semester starts. So for this upcoming summer, the application deadline, that's just the day to submit the application. So if you still have a transcript outstanding that's not going to get in until like May 18th or whatever, that's no big deal. You'll still be able to be admitted. That's just after that day, the application is taken off the website. So 2 weeks prior will be May 15th for summer. For the fall, it's August 15th, and then for the spring, it's January 1st. Tuition and financial aid. The spring and summer tuition coming up, it's $474 for undergraduate credit. It comes out to around $1,400 something dollars for a 3 credit hour class. The graduate tuition is $1,039 per credit, which comes out to just over $3,000 for a graduate level class. Financial aid, we do offer financial aid assistance, and you submit the FAFSA application and go through that process, get that all set up, get admitted, and then you're pretty much ready to go for those students who qualify for it. There are different types of aid. We have federal grants, there are federal loans. And then for our active duty military, veterans, teachers, and first responders, there is also I believe, 20% tuition discount. That's about it. That's a wrap there. If any of you have any questions, you can submit them through the chat box or Q&A portal, or you can always give us a call at either of our offices, 504-865-5333. If you want to contact Dalila, you want to speak more about prior learning, you want to talk about how you structure this MLA curriculum, whatever it may be, you can reach out to her. If you want to talk undergrad, humanities or social science major, you can contact me as well. 504-865-5333 is our front desk number. They will be able to switch you over to me, and I'll be happy to answer any questions y'all have now. And if not, then give me a call.
It doesn't look like we've had any questions come through. So if you do have a one-off question, feel free to reach out to Dalila or Dan. Otherwise, thank you all for joining us, and have a great rest of your day.